really, I would love to live this beautiful moment with you, this spiritual moment with you. Just let's talk, and we'll try to talk in English now, not in our mother language. You rarely talk about your personal experience, even about your inner journey.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying today to go through this journey.
Okay.
And try just to know more. I'll let people even know more about you.
Okay.
How did you reach the enlightenment? Since when things started with you?
Okay.
If you, and I know about you that you can see aura, you can heal people. Just can you give us, let's say, a brief about your life?
The inner journey, it's a long way. It's not easy, really, under quarantine earth, let's say. It's a long journey and sometimes a deep journey, but I prefer if you give me a specific question to answer about it.
Okay, since when you started your inner journey, let's say?
In incarnation.
In this incarnation. In this incarnation, yeah.
Okay. In this incarnation,
since when you feel that you are different, or
okay.
you have something different?
I'm always different.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly. Yeah.
I feel that when I was, let's say, 3 to 4 years. When I was 3 to 4 years, of course, in the beginning, there are things around me. I see it because I see beyond.
You always see beyond.
Yes, physical things.
You thought this is the reality.
Yes, I thought all the people, they see like me, or they figure things around them like me.
It's normal, yeah.
Yes, but after a while
you figure out that
not all the people, they see things from the same. I see things beyond the physical things, or aura or chakras. In the beginning, I see first of all, I see the aura around my body.
You can see it since you was
yes,
young, yeah.
4 years.
4 years old.
4 years old. 4 to 5 years.
Okay.
And always I'm playing with that aura. It's something like energetic things and beautiful and changing the color.
Having fun with it,
having fun with my aura. And always I see, of course, the aura for the people. But in that time, I see the people with their aura. It's the normal things.
Yeah.
When I talk with my mom and tell her about the color, these guys has blue, these guys has green. Said, "I color you talk about it."
Yeah, exactly.
Any color you talk about it, because they didn't see colors. They see the human being. They think they are. I'm just a kid.
Yeah.
Okay. After that,
I think you see a color for everything. A character,
yes.
Names,
things has electromagnetic
shape
field.
or whatever. Yeah.
Yes. Object, physical object, people, human, animals, even walls. Everything exists have a color,
its own color, yes.
Magnetic field around him. I deal with myself from inside with that energy. I feel that energy. I understand that energy when I was a kid. Of course, not in a scientific
of course,
way. Because
you cannot analyze it, you mean. Yeah.
But this is my nature. I see that it's nature things within me.
Yeah.
After around 7 years, when I was 7 years.
When you reach 7 years
7 years, okay. I see lots of people around me, not from the physical beings.
You start see different beings.
Yes.
Not human beings.
And until that moment, I see that things, it's normal. I talk with my friend and I mean, look at that guy, look at that girl.
You start dealing with other beings.
Yes.
And you thought that they are real.
Yes.
Okay.
And the people said, who's talk about them? Who's these people? There's no one here.
Whom you are talking with, yeah.
Yes. I said, no, there is a people here. Okay? This girl, this man, this woman. And after that, these beings, they told me,
don't tell anyone.
Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
I said, why? They said, because the people, they cannot see me. It's difficult for me in that age to understand what they advise.
What does that mean? Yeah. Why did they
the people,
ask
they
me
cannot
to
see other people.
not to say that?
Something that's difficult for me to understand it at that age. And after that, of course, I have the advice from them. I didn't tell anyone.
You
about
took the advice well.
Directly.
Okay, and kept
because
it
always I
inside
feel there
you.
is a word within me.
Okay.
I'm dealing with a word. until when I was 10 years old. I have that flash memory.
Oh, you start flashing.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
And of course, and at that age, it's a little. It's not lots of things, but a little things of
Flashing
flash memory.
for flash memory.
The first flash I remember it from that time. You know, my father, it's not my father in my reality.
All right.
And I have a father in the sky. And I appreciated that word within my flash memory. I like it.
You like your imaginary.
My dad in the sky. What's he doing in the sky? I need to meet with my dad.
Okay.
Okay? And that is not just memory and feeling and connection, something more deep within myself.
I think I shared this experience exactly like you.
Yeah.
It started with me when I was 5 years old.
Yes.
I figured that my parents are not my real parents.
Yes.
And since that age, I start searching for my father, special father, yeah?
Yes, because the people around us now, they didn't know, all of us, we have the incarnation and we play the game to have, or to gain experience from that. It's mean our parents here, not the original parents. We have
just
beyond
roles.
this earth. Yes, beyond the physical plane. It's mean with the astral plane, we have different parents.
Real parents, let's say.
Yes, real parents. But
from the fifth dimension,
we have different parents always. Every incarnation we have a different parents, but we have original parents. It means a soul family, let's say.
Soul family, yes.
Soul family before we incarnate to the physical plane. That happened. I told you, I was 10 years, and after that, in 16 exact.
Were 16 years old.
Yes.
You have seen, let's say, a spaceship.
A kind of, let's say, light spaceship, and not in physical.
Not through your physical eyes.
Not physical eyes, but within my astral traveling.
Through your astral.
I do astral traveling when I was a kid, but I didn't know what's the meaning of astral traveling. Okay? I was sitting in that plain area, flat area, and I feeling there is a connection within my mind, talking with me always, during all these childhood. And I deal with them, I see
you
that
talk with them, you see that normally, yeah.
I connect, I see the good people from them, I see the bad people from them, I see people that try to hurt me in the world when they are dealing with me, and other people they are trying to...
Good and bad, positive and negative people,
yes.
Beings, yeah.
And after that, I tried to study lots of things. It means I didn't keep that things...
away from you.
Yes.
You start interact with them.
Yes, and I ask them always, and I have lots of questions with them.
And you told me that they start teaching you.
Yes.
All kind of science, let's say, medical.
I reached 12 years, they open the screen for me. When I look in the wall, I see
big screen.
Big screen.
Said,
They're training me every day 6 hours about their words, where they are from, who I am, about that flashing it's happening with me, about the boring it's me.
Why that happened?
I feel myself as like a Superman when I was a kid, but when I running in the wall, in the wall. But where is my abilities? I'm asking about abilities when I was a kid. I see that it's something normal, as if one catch my abilities from me.
Exactly, yes.
And that it's helped me a lot,
of course.
when I was a kid.
Of course, yeah.
And in the 16, I have lots of questions, and always I said, I need to meet with you, I need to talk with you, I wanted to see you here on physical level. And they said, in the physical we cannot do that. I said, why? They said, we cannot answer you now. In the future we can tell you. But we can do that as a simulation of projection, let's say, in the holographical things, to can simulate that, to can see that in the reality. Said, okay, that happened when I was 16 years old. I see the light spaceship came to the earth. Okay, and I see 3 people from them came in the astral, not
3 beings.
3 beings. And I go through that spaceship in astral level. But when I feel that, the people when they listen to me when I'm talking that, as if like dream, yes? No.
Yeah.
When I
you
live
feel
that,
it and
I
you live it.
More affected more than reality.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
It's mean as if all my body it see things, all my body it's feel things.
You can feel, see, live.
Many things. It's
Okay.
mean as if you are in that things.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not you look in it.
True.
You are dealing and you are within it. You are living that. Pure living. You feel pure connection.
Okay.
Pure light. And I go within them, and they didn't fly above the earth, but they rise their spaceship.
Okay.
And there's many technology they are dealing with it.
Inside this spaceship, you mean?
Yes, inside the spaceship. And they told me just this word. Okay, we love you so much. You have a big responsibility in the future, and continue motivate that flashing it's happening within you. Search about yourself, know yourself, know yourself, know yourself. Said, how can I know myself? Said, go in, follow that feeling within you.
Excellent, yeah.
Okay, they insist on me to go within myself more and more and more, to can know who you really are. And after that, they leave me, and I become enjoying that moment. I asked them to do that many years after that. They said, we'll not do it that until you reach a level of a state of vibration and consciousness.
Did you feel at that time you start your inner journey, let's say, at that age?
Around, yes.
Let's say
in 14.
You started
14,
that before.
I become,
okay.
yes, go in and out within my beings, inside, and freely things. I can know myself more.
Yeah,
I
okay.
can control
Right.
myself. In the 16th, they are in contact with me.
Yeah.
In astral.
You've been in contact with them, yeah.
Yes. And after that, I go with a journey with library. I study lots of things.
As you said, you spent more than 5 to 6 years in the library reading all kinds of science.
10 years.
10 years, okay. Fine.
10 years, study mathematics, physical, quantum physics,
Psychology,
psychological, NLNB, healing, energy, chakra, metaphysics, paraphenomena, parapsychology, lots of things. I didn't keep anything from the library, and the experience within my life, not just information from the library.
Of course, you started you put the basic.
I like the experience. I don't like to people to tell me do or don't do. I love to experience the life, to love the life.
Live your life, yeah.
I live my life.
To have your own experience in life,
yes,
yeah.
I made from that experience lots of things.
Excellent, yeah.
And beautiful things. Of course, the flashing from that day, it will become more and more
increasing.
and more increasing.
Yeah.
After that, I realize the meaning of the previous life. I remember my previous life.
You start remembering your previous life?
Yes.
At previous incarnation, you
18,
mean?
yes, when I was 18.
Many incarnations or a specific one? Or?
Yes, in general, I know in general all of them, in general. But in details, some specific incarnation. Hi, my son. Hi, Bobby.
This is Part-1 Union.
This is Part-1 Union.
He has a spirit of
Son
a
of
lion,
Shiloh.
son of Shiloh. Yeah.